Hey, YouTubers, Tazman here, bringing you another episode of Regrowth, where we're bringing this cold, dead, desolate world back to life, one block at a time. And in our last episode, I did mention we totally got our tushy kicked by the Guardian 2. And I think we're just kind of stalling a little bit. But I have been working on our issue at hand, the one that we've been working on. But I think we just need to do, as Sky says, just man up, go take that guy on if we don't want to. Maybe start working on the stuff, the thaumaturgy junk. Oh, that's actually over there now. Because that will also get us into the blood magic, which we haven't even started yet because it must unlock that. So there's lots of things we could do if we get whooped by the Gear Guardian 2 again. So I think what we're going to do in this episode, I'm going to show you what I've been doing, because I think I've came up with a pretty cool little idea and I'd like you guys to see it. And it's far from being at a stage. What is that P? Oh, I know what that is. That's because I'm holding this. Oh, I thought it was because I was holding this. Hello? Is it because I'm in water? Does that... Oh, you see it better because of the water. Yeah, anyway, you can kind of see over there what I've been working on. So, just looking at different types of things. This is kind of a thing I came up with that seems to actually work pretty well. And we could actually have it stop whenever we want. So what this does is we have this guy over here. And well, actually, no, it's not that guy over here. It's this guy over here. So all we have to do is keep this guy fed, right? We have our 7-minute timer here because it's about 6 minutes and probably about 40-50 seconds that those guys last. And then once they die, it's about 5-10 seconds later, it'll go ahead and this will eject 7 pieces of coal. And the reason it does that is because technically it would be 8, but we have this gap here that actually gets rid of 1 extra redstone signal. So this actually will get rid of 7. So I'm hoping, just really quick, while we're here, we can talk about this. And then this line right here that I added is simply checking this. Now there's a much more efficient way to do this. But what this would end up doing is when this guy is full, the signal would be strong enough to hit that repeater right there, which hits the piston, which pushes the iron block out of the way. That way when this guy goes off, it doesn't actually do anything. It won't fire. So we will not waste any coal with this setup right here. All that part would be underground. We could even set it up so that like there's that guy, and then in 4 directions goes off into the timers, or we could even have from here it split off in 4 directions so we don't have to have all the comparators and such. But here's what I wanted. It looks like it's almost there. I just wanted to point out that the moment these things are all off, this guy will go ahead and shoot out 7 more. And this way we're not losing any coal at all, which if anything that would be our biggest concern, is we're wasting coal, because right now we're still at a point where we have to craft the coal blocks. So any second now, let's see if these all turn off. That one just did. Nope, it didn't. Any second now. I do have this all turned back on, right? I don't know. So I'll explain it in detail once we see this. Okay, there they go. They're off, and there you go. See, it wasn't even a full second, and now you can see it's ejecting 7. There's the 7, and boom. All of them now have coal. There's none left here. Now, the reason I countersunk this is I was finding when I had this flush with the ground right there, it was shooting the coal out. But it seems like when it's right there and there's an air block and it can't go to the side, it just keeps it right there. So that works really good. Now the second part here is when this guy fills up, and we're going to simulate that. Oh, not with this one, we're not. I set the system up and I actually recharged all my little guys, well, in here too. Get over that. So if we come over here, and I just wanted to show what will happen if this guy fills up. So let's check it's, right now it is filling that, so we want to change it to that and throw that. So as this guy empties, you'll see that it's increasing the redstone signal. So now it's there, and there, and did my thing jump out? I told you to jump out. And there we go. So now you can see when this goes off, it won't be able to power that block, which means this one won't be able to pull from that block. So what ends up happening is everything works as we want. This thing will still fire off every 7 minutes, but because of this part right here, it's not actually going to come in here and trigger this guy to go off so many times. Man, our frames are a little laggy right now. I did take the hoppers out. Hoppers are notorious for causing game lag because it's passing items back and forth. So I figured this would probably be better. And because this guy just does a single tiny little pulse, like if we went here and can we take all you out? Do we have a piece of sand? Oh, we still have our sand. So because this guy just does a little pulse, if we don't extend that pulse, it'll actually work really good for us. So just watch right here. Ready? Look at that. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that works out really good for us in that way. I don't know if that's an intended behavior or anything, but it works great for us. So this definitely seems like a good thing to kind of set up, and we don't need very many, because then if we have, is it this guy? Is this the one that does it? The dispersive, maybe? Yep. No. Oh, we need a spark. I probably don't have a spark on me. Darn it. There you go, Tasman, always prepared. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to grab one of these sparks. I should have a spark because I thought I had 5 there. I don't know, I probably put them in a chest somewhere. You guys know that's how I roll. So if we put the spark on here and then hit it with that, right? So now we can see it's actually given us, and it does go through walls, so that's perfect. It's given us the stuff. It's filling up. It should be filling up both these. Yes, it is. Beautiful. Oh, maybe beautiful. Are you filling up? I think it's filling up. It's still shooting at it. Oh yeah, it's definitely filling up. So anyway, if we put these in just various areas where we're commonly just messing around, like just inside there somewhere, maybe in the witchery area. I don't know. We don't even necessarily need it. We're not in the witchery area very much. Maybe out here somewhere near the Thumbcraft, since we're going to be doing lots there. But as you can see, this should work really good now. Just like this. It's kind of ugly, and I can, play with the redstone, shrink it down. We can use kind of the stuff we were using downstairs to make it so this doesn't have to be so strong of a signal to get all the way down there. So there's lots of different things we can do, but we just have to figure out which one is best. But I think this might be good because it will keep us all topped off with our stuff, and it will not waste coal. I was even thinking, I think, well, we have, oh, it's all the way back here. It's over, where is our ladder? Isn't it back here? Yes, it is. So, well, we actually have a bit of space where we could create a little cavern underneath there and have, what was this? Oh, I remember now. This was going to be where we're making kind of a little balcony type thing. I remember now. So, whoa. That might be something. I might be able to compress it enough that we could have that system in here. And that way we don't have to have big ugly things shooting up above these guys. I mean, that guy could be a dispenser. Each of these lights right here could just be a dispenser. Might have to work a little bit on the lighting, but that's not a big deal. We could like put lights off to the side or anything else. And then, of course, we could also just put a carpet over the top so that we could run over it. Because I'm pretty sure we can do that with carpet, right? If I have a carpet. Do I have a volunteer for shearing? I could swear we have carpet somewhere. Do we have shears? I could swear we have shears somewhere, but this would be quicker. More so quick. Let's go ahead. Oh, we have a volunteer right here. Thank you for volunteering, sir. Ooh, that was a heck of a jump. So if we come in here and we do this, do like so, put that in there, go ahead and grab those. I think we should be able to place the carpet on here if we try and put it right next to that guy, I think. Or maybe here. No, it doesn't want to. Well, one thing I do know we could do, like we could stick a fence post in there. And that way we wouldn't fall in it. That's my big concern, is falling in it. What is fence post? I always do this backwards. Dang, I knew it. It's the cheaper of the recipes. Okay. What? Oh, this is 1710. Yes, okay. So I'm pretty sure that this can still function, and it should function fine if there's a fence post right there. I guess, how long we got? Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's just force it to go now. Look at all this crap in my inventory. So if I do boop and boop, I imagine that it shouldn't cause any issues. Oh, but maybe it is. Yes, that definitely causes issues. Wait, didn't it do like 3 of them? Dude, it took my post. Can you take that? Or are you guys full now? Okay, it took it. Yeah, so we might have to come up with another thing. I mean, we might be able to put water in there. I mean, I don't know if that will cause any issues. Because if we have water in there, then I believe we can put a carpet on top. What am I looking for? Bucket. Do I seriously not have a bucket? I don't have a bucket on me. Where are my buckets? Not here. I have iron in there. Not here. Is it in here? Oh, what the heck? Oh, I know what it was. I was still floating. Oh my gosh, that... What hit me? Oh, man. I seriously don't have a bucket, though. Yeah, we were still floating, and our floating disappeared. My gosh, that startled me. Did I look in that one? Yes, I did. Did I look in the white one? Are you serious? Where on earth did I put my buckets? Gotta be kidding. No. Wait, this is junk one. No. Alright, well. Why do I not have a bucket? I mean, geez, really? Alright, so anyway, I was only gonna look at this for a minute, but now apparently it's doing a lot more. I think now we should be able to place a carpet there. There we go. So the question will be, don't eat that. Will the coal fly everywhere? There we go. Okay. What? Oh! It's gonna go off again. I'm like, what? Why is it going more? 14. Perfect. Let's go turn this guy off. Whew. So that seems to work. So in the coal. So the next question will be is, as soon as these guys run out, can they eat it if it's in water? If that works, we're golden. We're fine. I got all this junk. All this redstone stuff is mostly because I've been messing with this. And you just watch. I'm going to totally forget where this stuff is and go craft it all up again. The coal we can put back in the system. The shears I don't care about. That I care about. Those I definitely care about. Those are a pain in the butt to make. I definitely don't want to lose those. The coal goes up here. I think that's good. Okay, so put that back in there. So then all we would have to do is figure out a system to automate the coal block making, which will populate these guys where we have them, and we will be golden. We will be perfect. I just want to make sure that once these guys die out, I can't do that. There we go. That will work. I'm pretty sure it will. I don't know why it wouldn't. And it's able to grab them through water. So I don't think it's going to really care that there's a carpet on top. And we don't disrupt that because it shoots out that way. Yeah, this should all be good. So in the next episode, hopefully we will go and fight the Gia Guardian a second time. I will have to go through and find / create all my potions that we need again. But I think we'll be good. I don't think... I'm going to need that sand one again. So we just have probably a few minutes. Let's go check down here. Maybe I put stuff down here. Oh, just cobble. This is where we were doing testing with the Arctic Gate. The only other place I really keep junk is in these two chests. Oh look, I have one of those. Oh, 3 buckets. Beautiful. I found my buckets. Yeah, perfect. I have iron all over the place too. Oh, so organized. Okay. Oh, I thought they were stopped. It should be stopping any minute now. We're gonna go ahead and try it one last time, and then I think we're at 19 minutes-ish. So I think that will be good. Let's just check over here real quick. Still got a little grass over there. Might have to plant one of those trees. Like, I'm not sure if these are chunks. Like, it definitely seems to be going right there. Let's see, what is it, F9? No, it's definitely... Yeah. So I guess we're just waiting for this area over here to get all populated with our fancy schmancy nice green. This green is a nice green. Very nice looking. Then once we get that, we can go ahead and destroy all this, the trees and the little things in them, the nodes, aura nodes. Is this guy done? Okay, so it is done now. So here's what we want to do. We want to go ahead and throw this in there real quick. Let it fire off. And grab it and go ahead and put that in. Oh yeah, perfect. So that grabbed all 8. I'm not picking anything up going near it. So yeah. So that looks like that'll work really good. Let's go ahead and turn off F9, by the way. Looks really good. So we're at 20 minutes, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. I know we did a lot of, you know, kind of discovery stuff in the last bunch of episodes. But I think this will be really good because our little self-charging thing, our whatchamacallit, is it the band one? No. This greater band of aura, it recharges us ever so slowly, but it does recharge us. But I think having stuff like this in various places might be good too. I wish I could think of a way that I might be able to hide the comparator and the redstone signal that it has to generate. I'm not sure there's going to be one. And then there'll also have to be like a little hole like that. Because I don't... Does a carpet... Would a carpet break that? I bet you it would. First of all, I don't think a carpet will go on there. Let's try this real quick. Can I borrow you? Yes, thank you. So if we come here, and we place carpet here. Ooh. That's actually good news. That's actually good news. And as of late, we haven't been getting way too much good news, so gotta love it when you get it. Okay, guys, well, I think we're out of time. I apologize if this was too much of a techie episode for you, but this is some important stuff. It's not as important as get moving on our quest with the crafty stuff. Also with taking out the Gear Guardian, because I do think if I hit Q, this isn't the one I hit Q on. If I hit this, we're kind of we're definitely at a standstill on the World Bleeds, because we need the Crafty ingot to make that, which we might be able to actually do. And then also, what's the other one? Teaches World Works, maybe? That's the Gear Guardian. That's the one we're afraid of. Well, I'm afraid of. You guys might not be. Is it Feels? Yes. So we could start working on this stuff also, which I think is a good idea. We do have to get this guy. And this kind of got put off because I was making an epic place. And then Sky said, watch out, because lightning strikes sometimes. So having this up here would not be a good idea. Maybe putting it down below is going to be better. In a little secreter area. More so secret. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord and my other channels. And don't forget about the great big game giveaway. When we hit 1,000 subs, we are a little over halfway there. We will be giving away 57 Steam games. And I've made various videos that talk about those games, or at least at the end of videos I have something, or I think I even created just a single video that has the information. So you could go check that out on my channel. I believe it's called something just like Great Big Game Giveaway. So not too hard to find. I need a drink. My ice is turned all hard. But that's it. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.